Today's elderly are still agile, they feel young at heart.
Correct.
The society may declare them to be old, but actually they feel that we are active, we can contribute so much. At some point you need to be young at heart.
Yeah.
You need to be a perpetual learner. So I consider myself a perpetual learner, somebody who can take risk.
Right.
Your ability to take risk again is common to the young and to the elderly.
Hello everyone, we are back here today with Ms. Gauri Kumar, our board member of Vayah Vikas, and today we have a few questions to ask her about aging and the work she does with Vayah Vikas. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, Pavithra.
How does Vayah Vikas aim to redefine the concept of aging in India?
See, aging in India is looked at something where we are providing help,
Right.
like to beneficiaries. I think that concept is very demeaning for
Correct.
today's elderly. Today's elderly are still agile, they feel young at heart.
Correct.
The society may declare them to be old, but actually they feel that we are active, we can contribute so much. They are happy to give back to society.
Very
They
true.
don't know how to give back to society. They don't know how to enjoy life. Enjoying life is not considered very decent sometimes for the aged.
Yeah.
So they get together, they enjoy their life, they realize their hidden talents, their hidden passions. I think that's what the Vayah Vikas, that's how Vayah Vikas should be different. For fun, for beauty, for happiness to the elderly, besides everything else that you do at the
Right.
basic level,
Yeah.
which is to provide them wellness, well-being, security, digital literacy.
Right.
Now these are the basic things, but on top of that, I think Vayah Vikas redefines the way
Yeah.
we look at the process of aging. It's
Correct.
a graceful aging.
Yeah, we shouldn't be looking at old people. The one idea that I have, or the one thing that I really want to change, is when you talk about a senior citizen, the image that comes to mind is an old stooped man with a walking stick. I hate that image. Changing that, I think, is very important, because that is not what our new senior citizens
So
are about.
I was talking to one of the panelists today, Pavithra, and I said, how do you change the paradigm of vanprasth and sannyas?
Correct.
If you believe that at the age of 50, 55, you need to take vanprasth,
Yeah.
and then move over to sannyas. I think I think with today's medical science and the way we are aging,
Yeah.
we are aging very differently from the conventional,
Correct.
traditional way of aging.
Correct.
And with that, we need to change also the paradigm of what is expected of senior citizens or the elderly.
Yeah, that's very important, I think. So, also, how do you think Vayah Vikas can become a stronger voice for senior citizens? Some of the things you just mentioned are the ones that we should be working on, but what else do you
Yeah.
think we can do?
See, I think Vayah Vikas is not monopolistic.
Right.
Many NGOs are monopolistic.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, we aggregate the best in class.
Correct.
We don't want to be best in everything. We are
Yeah.
only good as an aggregator.
Yeah.
As an aggregator and
Mhm.
as an organization which is connected very closely to government.
Correct.
Because at the end of the day, it's a government which has the resources, the mandate, and we need to leverage that. So if you want to leverage all the schemes of the
Yeah.
government and everything, and that's what we are. So Vayah Vikas is very closely, we have this MOU with the Ministry of Social Justice
Right.
and Empowerment. We also are very closely connected to the Department of Administrative Reforms and Pension, and through that to the pensioners associations.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we want to make it for, by, and of senior citizens. We want to empower them
Yeah.
to be able to do things by themselves, to be
Yeah.
able to take leadership, which
Yeah.
capacity they have.
So, what role do you see of the younger generation play in all of this? We kind of talk about seniors as a separate circle, and we talk about younger people separately. So, how do you see this bridge between what will make the younger people contribute more to do with senior citizens?
That's a very interesting question, Pavithra, I must say. I feel that the young bring a certain energy, vivacity, a certain passion.
Right.
So I work with a lot of interns
Right.
who are still studying.
Yeah.
Young interns, the average age would be 18 to 20. And they bring a different perspective.
Right.
Now, the seniors have a different perspective, which comes with experience. I don't know how you see it, but all my administrative career, whenever I had to make a team,
Mm-hmm.
I would have a very senior, experienced officer, and I would have a young officer work together. And I would give them, I would assign them very clear areas of responsibility.
Right.
And I would say, if you have any problem, come back to us, otherwise work together on this. And Pavithra, that, after many years, if I'll meet one of my juniors, he would say that, you remember, ma'am, you had made those teams. Those teams are still working and going strong.
Yeah.
Now, I really believe that if there could be synergy between the two. You see, when you're not so young and when you're not that old,
Yeah.
you have a lot of responsibility to carry on your shoulders,
Yes.
running a home, earning a livelihood, being responsible for so many things. You do not have the luxury that you have when you are a little young, you are a college student, school student, or when you are old, when
Correct.
your responsibilities are over. Now, I think both of them are very bindas. At some level, both of them can connect so well.
Yeah.
It is just that we don't have the glue today to be able to bring them together on a common platform. And I think, I really hope and wish that we'll be able to play that role from Vayah Vikas in bringing together the young and the old. And you remember, I've been talking
Yeah.
about having seminars, webinars
Yes.
given by seniors
Yeah.
to groups of students and the college, where they share, because they have a wealth of experience. But what happens is that they don't get an audience. When you
Yeah.
don't get an audience, and if you are offered one, you start talking, you start feeling very uncomfortable.
Very true. Yeah.
So if you start talking in webinars, you get the flair of connecting with the young.
Correct.
And once you do that, you enjoy. So I think that's what the fun of connecting, and the young enjoy your experience and the
Yeah.
learning that they get from you. It's very interesting. I think it's eminently doable, and Vayah Vikas needs to be that glue to bring them together.
That's very interesting. Actually, I didn't think of it that way, where the older adults are free and the younger adults are free, and they can connect so well together. That was a very nice thought that you have put in my mind.
Yeah.
So this is like a personal question. You do so many things. You're running a company of your own. You're a co-founder of a company. You're on board of so many companies, and you actually put in a lot of thought and work into each one of them. And you still travel to go be with your children. So how do you make all this happen?
So I think, Pavithra, I sometimes wonder how I managed to do it. So I am on philanthropies,
Right.
and very active contributing member of
Yeah.
philanthropies. I'm on, at this moment, I'm on six. I'm on board of directors of 6 companies, and I run my own company.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm full-time CEO kind of.
Yeah.
And we work, we are volunteering with the secondary schools of Uttar Pradesh. And just now we are volunteering with 2,000 secondary schools, the entire state of Uttar Pradesh, the secondary schools, we are covering that, we are volunteering there.
Right.
And that too after running a pilot. So, from pilot, social enterprises are seldom scaled from
Correct.
a pilot to a full scale.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first time I would think that we ran a pilot, and now
Right.
we are doing the entire state of UP. So, you're right, doing lots of things. When I keep thinking about it, when I was in service, you had a certain ministry,
Right.
if you were in Government of India, or a department in the state government, and you had a whole hierarchy.
Yeah.
And here I wear so many hats. The beauty and what keeps me going, as of 2 days back, I am on another company. The beauty is that the learning from one,
Right.
the fundamental learning is the same, Pavithra, across philanthropies, across corporates.
Correct.
It is your integrity, your with your experience, you are able to read fast. You are able to pick what is important in bulky agenda.
Right.
And people know what value you bring on the table.
True.
So, they want to leverage what they know from their experience as to what you can bring on the table.
Yeah.
So they will pull you in because they knew you can contribute to a certain thing. And what you can contribute is not a day-to-day thing. It is at a strategic level. It is at a conceptual level. If somebody is wanting to change track, or at some point you need to be young at heart.
Yeah.
You need to be a perpetual learner. So I consider myself a perpetual learner, somebody who can take risks.
Right.
Your ability to take risks again is common to the young and to the elderly.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to take risks. I'm willing to. I can nudge people, guide them, mentor them, to take the right decisions. Not many people can do it.
Correct.
So I feel that I don't feel tired at all because I feel so relevant in so many roles. As like you said, right now my mom is turning 97 in 10 days. She stays with us.
Yeah.
And still I came for this meeting. So it's very interesting. And tomorrow I'm going for a board meeting to Ahmedabad. So it's interesting that you can wear so many hats, and each hat builds and supports the other hat. Your experience, your learnings are portable from one to the other.
Right.
They are not so. At the fundamental level, every organization is the same.
Yeah.
Whether you are making, you're selling fertilizers, or you are into petroleum or gas, or you are doing work for elderly.
Yeah. I think when I look at you, and you said it yourself, the word that comes to my mind is young at heart. And the other thing that you said, which I think everybody should have, is perpetual learning. That those two as a combination in you, I think, is what makes you do so much of magic everywhere. So thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you, Pavithra.
Thank you,
it's great to be part of the Vayah Vikas team, because I think all of you girls together are doing some wonderful work here with passion.
Yeah.
You see, underlying also is passion, dedication, and integrity. And if you have these, there is nothing that can stop you. So all the very best, and it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.